Fuck it, check me up. I hit your phone like, what's up when you try and get this sex from me? You know I don't be no disrespect, honey. Hey, ain't no gas, you the best, honey. Fine ass in a pic, had to get a text from me. Loving how that gold sit on your neck, honey. That gold chain that's on your neck. I love the way you dress. Got a nigga so impressed. Come out to the west. You say that's a bet. Wish I had a jet. Get you here faster. Been on one before. Must be fucking with a rapper. I know you was with it when you drove out to Atlanta. I know you was different when you spoke to me. Your grammar eloquent in manner. Yeah, that shit attractive and you nasty. Told me come break your back in. What's poppin' later? We got action, no distraction, no a place that we can crash in.
Hey guys, it's Ajay. So today's video I'm going to be doing a full tutorial using this palette that I did a review on last week, or I want to say Sunday. So far I'd say that I used more of the colors, and all of them aren't as pigmented as I thought originally, because I tried out this yellow one today, and it starts out, you'll see in the video, it starts out not being so pigmented, and then I had to use some Fix Plus to make it like really stand out, which I feel like you could see the yellow, but it's still kind of hiding. So I would still say though that it's a pretty good palette to buy, especially for 20 bucks. I did look back at how much it costs, and it does cost $19.99 I believe on the website, and they also have a shimmery one, and they have full glitter, so I want to try that one next. I'm probably gonna buy that one next. But yeah, so for this palette, I still think that it's pretty good. I still think it's a good dupe for the Morphes. I haven't tried the 35B yet, but I've tried a lot of other Morphe palettes, and considering like their formula, it stands up pretty well, especially for the price point. Like Morphe isn't that much more expensive, but it is more expensive. Well, if you like what my face is looking like right now, continue watching, and I'll take you step by step on how to get your face beat like this. No, I'm just kidding. Not really bad. And before I leave, and make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you at the end. So first, I conceal under my brow. I'm just wiping some hair that was in the way. This kind of creates a barrier between the pomade and like the area you don't want the pomade to get, like your highlight under your brow bone. So now I'm filling my brow in with the pomade. I always start by drawing my bottom line first, and then connecting that to the curve on the top, because I find that's the easiest way to make like the point that I like to create. Now I'm just filling in the brow, and I usually keep that more towards the back so that it can have that gradient effect. So when I move in to start filling in the front of the brow, I use lighter pressure and lighter strokes so that it's lighter than the rest of the brow.
Stressor, I was young nigga messed up. Fuck your head up, shoulda never came round. You let me in and I let you down. I was wrong cause I fought on the game, baby. Your name crazy in the streets, got them saying things. My pride.
Now I'm carving out my point with concealer, and what's really important to know is the brush that I'm using. I'm using an Anastasia Beverly Hills number 20 brush. And what's really good about it is that it has the flat edge that helps you get that those straight, really straight lines that make the eyebrow really crisp, and I just love that. It makes it so much easier and so much faster, so I really just think that you should get a brush like this or this brush. It was only like maybe $10-12 on Amazon.
On me, yeah. Right there, I should have took it all, but pride was walking on me. I shouldn't make excuses.
Now I'm moving on to the second brow. I just started recently doing each of my brows separately because I feel like it just makes it go faster for me. You don't have to do that. You can do them at the same time. But this is just how I do it.
Love my shorty, I don't wanna lie because I'm right with you. You always pick me up, I don't get you. I've been trying to find your heart, I'm still trying. You can find someone else, but you're still mine. You and me always be tough. Emily, sick of being. And even when the stars looking like a fool, somehow I always confess.
And this is why I usually do my eyebrows separately now, because at the end I find that they're always not similar enough, so I have to go back to the first one and fix it to be, you know, more matching with the second one.
I know you wanna ride, it's just you and me. So where I wanna dive like I'm in the sea. We living comfortably. She get addicted to the palm trees. I'ma keep it honestly. Pull up in the horn to beat. She can sting like a bumblebee, but she'd rather be under me. We go to Barbados, we make a tornado. She fucking up all the sheets. I asked her she smoking, she told me no. I'm smoking up all the weed. The first day I hit her, she tell all her friends, and now they on to me.
Say what it is, what you wanna know. These hoes falling out like dominoes. I got diamonds in my piece. Yeah, I got diamonds in my piece. Couple bands from another show. Threw it on her, now she wants some more. They still be looking out for Queen. They still be looking out for Queen. Broke niggas missed to hold me. Yellow shot it couldn't hold me. I been fucked on a...
Now I'm blending it out with a spoolie and fixing little mistakes. Setting it with gel.
I'm Jacquees, I'm trying to...
And now we're blending out that concealer. This is a really long process for me because I like to really make sure that it's blended out. Just in case, like, I don't want to wear foundation that day, I want to make sure my eyebrows just look like they're not just painted on my face, even though they are. Now moving on to the eyes, I start by priming with concealer, and now I'm just blending it out, but I don't set it.
I need a fat bitch. Dolla need a new rose. With the stars in the ceiling. She promised she could take the D.
Now here's me looking goofy with the star of the show, the Kara Beauty palette. I started off with the yellow shade. I just start patting that yellow on in a circular motion, going around the curve of my eye, like right under that brow bone. You can pretty much see.
I know you wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. And girl, you know the deal. I gotta keep it real. I know you wanna see, I know you wanna be in my B.E.D. Fast like him, so leave. Jacquees say what?
Rally race on the shit. 22 with no kids. I'ma rain on the bitch.
I still think about you.
Fuck all the phony shit. Fuck it, I'm stuck on some dolly shit. Had a knife in my back when I wrote this shit. I look back and I laugh when I noticed it. I shoot up and lean back with some Kobe shit. They don't know how to pass with some.
So here I had to bring out my Fix Plus because the yellow wasn't doing it for me. I just needed more pigment than that. And then after I sprayed it, it just looked much better. So this is optional. You don't have to do that. I didn't have to do that for all the colors, just this one. But if you want to get that color that I got, then I would recommend using the Fix Plus. So now I'm blending that yellow out with a clean brush. I'm just trying to get it as close to the brow as possible. And now I'm fixing any mistakes. I like to make sure that the color is even all the way across.
Girl, I still think about you. I hope that I never see you again. I don't wanna put up with it. I don't wanna fuck with it. I'ma just send you this letter whenever I'm done with it. I know you gon' read it. I called you a bitch at the end. I don't know if I mean it. I ain't wanna believe what my niggas was telling me. My nigga, I should've cheated. And now I feel stupid. I should've knew better than this. Wasn't the right way to do it. I should've been choosing the money instead of a bitch. Fuck it, cause I'm getting to it. Just watch how I do it. I knew I was ready for this. Bitch, I'ma focus on music. You love how I do it. I knew I was ready for this. Got me saying what's wrong with you. I remember being in the hall with you. Everything was always on the...
Now we're gonna take this orange and we're gonna put it right underneath the yellow, right in my crease area, just to blend out that yellow and give it a little more dimension. Also, I added these steps in the subtitles just in case people can't hear the video or have any issues like with hearing or whatever, because I want to make sure everybody can follow what I'm trying to say. Now I'm just blending those together with a clean brush.
You know that I started for nothing, them bitches was fed up. The way you made all of them jealous. You said that you was gonna ride forever and ever. You told me forever and ever. I should've knew you was lying. I should've knew better. You lied.
So yeah, I know it's low, but I'm going in with that bright orange color. And I'm just patting that in with a flat brush so I can really try to focus it into that curve in my eye, right under my crease.
You gone and you just disappeared on me. Can't believe I really thought you cared for me. You was supposed to be the one that's here with me. I still think about you. Girl, I still think about you. I'm saying what's wrong with you. I remember being in the hall with you. Everything was always on the store with you. Even bust a couple jaws with you. I still think about you, yeah. I still think about you. Had a knife in my back when I wrote this shit. I look back and I died when I noticed it. I look back and I died when I noticed it. I look back and I died when I noticed it. I look back and I laughed when I noticed it. I still think about you. I still think about you. I still think about you.
Times 100 bands, can you get it? Ain't no running, man. Keep 100 rounds, we gon' get them. I ain't never gave a fuck about no bitch, cause I'm bigger and I'm better. Keep a Smith the West and we can do whatever, hey. You say you a boss, I know you a lame. And that nigga ugly, what the fuck you saying? You ain't getting money, girl, you need a plan. You a broke bitch, always holding out your hand. I'm a real bitch, I just be getting bands, spin it, get it back, and I split it with my mans. That money in my hand, put it right on your head. Ain't no loss, I'm a boss, I can do this shit again, ayy. Fuck a roll, we speak facts. If a lame bitch talking, I won't even speak back. Keep that 4-5, all black, we strap, we back. Pop up on the make a bitch see that, ayy. Fuck all them niggas, we gon' fuck up this cash. I hopped out my feelings and I hopped in my bag. Hopped in the foreign, bitch, you hopped in the cab. Still living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass, ayy. Ayy, I'm a real bitch, I can't fake shit. You a fucking pussy, you don't shake shit. You just figured it out, bro, you late, bitch. You a broke bitch, you ain't got no best.
And I'm blending that out with a different brush.
Ain't tough, big bank, tank, little bank, bitch, you bankrupt. All them hoes losing, but they ain't us. Them niggas, we gon' fuck up this cash. I hopped out my feelings and I hopped in my bag. Hopped in the foreign, bitch, you hopped in the cab. Still living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass.
And then fixing my mistakes. I'm just a perfectionist. You're gonna see me go back and forth between brushes a lot.
Riding low and dirty, now my Cooper's party 223 cock and get the jerkin'. remember niggas swearing, niggas serving, bitches drinking bourbon. I remember back when hoes was curving. Now for hoes what I want her. Bro used to post in the corner. Money was bitches to phone.
Now I'm gonna go in with this pink color just to add a little something extra.
Make me come, stupid ass bitch. I'll send someone to smack you. Go and pull up so my little sister can stab you. Gang posted up on the corner like a statue. Clip around my chest like a motherfucking satchel.
You ain't tough, big bank, tank, little bank, bitch, you bankrupt. All them hoes losing, but they
I'm just focusing that pink on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm gonna blend it out with a clean brush when I'm done, but I just want to make sure that the pigment really shows up right there.
Stop your ass, hey. Fuck all them niggas, we gon' fuck up this cash. I hopped out my feelings and I hopped in my bag. Hopped in the foreign, bitch, you hopped in the cab. Still living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass, hey.
100 bottles, no sparkles, we already lit. $1,100 bills like it's counterfeit. You love the hoe, I slug the bitch, we on some different shit. This shit that come from around the way, I'm on some different drip. Sticky. She wanna get with me. I need me a bad broad, then again a naked. Ain't leaving no witness. Christian Luba murder scene. Shout out to the homies behind the wall. Yeah, the murder team. The murder team, the one that kept it silent. Sippin' methazine and got me out my body. Daytime going throw a dime all in follies. Big bank, take little bank, I'm really getting money.
Wait up, big bank, tank, little bank, bitch, you bankrupt. All them hoes losing, but they ain't us. Wait up, big bank, tank, little bank, bitch, you bankrupt. All them hoes losing, but they ain't us. All them niggas, we gon' fuck up this cash. I hopped out my feelings and I hopped in my bag. Hopped in the foreign, bitch, you hopped in the cab. Still living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass, hey. Fuck all them niggas, we gon' fuck up this cash. I hopped out my feelings and I hopped in my bag. Hopped in the foreign, bitch, you hopped in the cab. Still living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass, hey. Living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass, hey. Still living with your mama, you ain't hopped off your ass.
I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's.
Alright, and now I'm adding the pigment. This is my favorite part because I feel like it really just completes the look. But I'm putting it on the inner corner of the eye, and I'm just gonna blend it into that pink that I put on the outer corner and try to kind of make a cut crease. It's not a full cut crease, but just like that little illusion. And I'm using a really small flat brush so I can really get in right under my crease in my eye. I just feel like that just is the easiest thing to use right there. You can use a bigger one, but I like to use that one because I can have more control over the brush and where I'm putting the pigment.
Hit the take, yeah, hit the race, hit the dash. That's when they came for me on Twitter with the backlash. Cardi B is so problematic, it's the hashtag. I can't believe they wanna see me lose that bad. They talking junk and they think these hoes mad trash. I'm giggling, can let the devil have the last laugh. Ain't no more beef and I'm just keeping to myself. I'm my own competition, I'm competing with myself.
I told y'all I'm living my best life. I told y'all I'm living my best life. I made a couple L's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Drink pulling up, it's like skirt. I'm living my best life. It's my birthday, at least that's what I'm dressed like. You don't like money, I can see it in your eye. You don't like winning, I can see it in your tie. Better be careful with these women when you trick.
So now I'm going in with my eyeliner, and I always start by making the line that's going to be the bottom of the wing, because I have a hard time making sure that the angle is right with my brow. So I always start there, and then I'm just filling that part in first.
That bag just fix my life, and y'all know good and damn well I don't want no champagne. But can we please get some more champagne? Please no Andre G like Bonche, reach like Ron James, pep talk from Beyonce. Remember my hands had ash like Pompeii. Now they hold cash, won't peak like Dante. I told y'all I'm living my best life. I told y'all I'm living my best life. I made a couple L's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dreams pulling up, it's like skirt.
I'm living my best life. It's my birthday, at least that's what I'm dressed
I
like.
never had a problem showing y'all the real me. Hair when it's fucked up, crib when it's filthy. Way before the deal me, strip to pay the bills me. Before I fix my teeth, man, those comments used to kill me. But never did I change, never been ashamed. Never did I switch, stories stay the same. I did this on my own, I made this a lane. Y'all gotta bear with me, I've been through some things. Went for small ass apartments to walking red carpets. Pixi elevators, not every dress is tailored. Just some real life fairy tale, been the relish shit. I got further than them hoes that I will ever get. And that only goes to show that only God knows. I took pictures with Beyonce, I'm in mama knows. I'm the rose that came from the concrete and the rose. I'm like gold, man, I'm chosen, I'm floating, ayy.
I told y'all, I'm living my best life. I told y'all, I said I'm living my best life. I made a couple M's with my best friend. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip and the nuts is light skirt. Dreams building up is light skirt. I'm living my best life. It's my birthday, at least that's what I'm dressed like. Skirt, skirt, going down right now. Skirt, skirt, Jamie Foxx in your town like skirt, skirt. Money piling up and all the blessings coming down. You don't know about nothing. You don't know. You don't know about nothing. You don't know about nothing. You don't know. I told y'all. You don't know. I told y'all. I told y'all. You don't know.
Also, a side note, if you guys see little white particles in my hair, it's my conditioner. I don't really know how to get rid of that without messing up my curls, so if anyone has any suggestions, just let me know.
Don't take a whole perk, she want half of it. Drug sex, yeah. Rich sex, yeah. I know you nasty. She be touching.
Alright, so I concealed the wings off camera, and I'm just blending that out underneath. And now I'm priming my face, getting it ready for that foundation. Alright, and now we're moving on to foundation. And I love this part because it's just like the fast forward to the sleigh at the end of the makeup tutorial. We just know by the end of this we finna be glowing. But yeah, so I'm just blending this out. I'm really trying to make sure I get it as close as possible to my eyes, my under eye area, and my brows, because I hate having a halo around my brows, like that little concealer cast. That's a no for me, so we gotta make sure we blend this out really well.
Yeah. Rich sex, yeah. I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body. You my bitch, I can't share you with nobody. What was it like my women, cause they all exotic. We been fucking for it, yeah, they still don't know about it. All the flights are private, got a personal pilot. Put my dick, I let her ride it, gotta go deep inside it. Easy wetter than but take it dripping off her body. 20 cameras on my neck, you think I like them blinded. Put you in a 3-star penthouse suite, but can't nobody find you. She tests her lungs, having drug sex, yeah. Percocet, yeah. Suck her dick, with no hands. You know hands, and you call it head, yeah. I see you yelling out my name.
And like I said before, that halo around my eyebrows is a no, so I'm just putting some foundation with my flat brush right on the top to get rid of that concealer. And we're blending that in.
Young niggas staying solid, I don't do the most. So baby, fuck me good before I go. Baby, when I smash, you put your back in it. Get that first nut.
Alright, so now I'm putting concealer in my T-zone areas, and I'm blending that out.
Drug sex, yeah. Rich sex, yeah. I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body.
Hold up, let me hit the gas real quick. Last night I was drunk, I almost crashed that way. I had to ask her how the ass so big. Got this Henny in my car, but I might smash that bitch. And I'm so high, don't ask me shit. I ain't know that was your hoe, it was an accident. Mixed with water, yeah, I splash and shit. She like to ride that dick fast and shit. She wanna fuck me cause that back's so big. Niggas funny, let me laugh real quick. She tryna get high, she said pass that spit. Bitch, I'm tryna get top, can you pass those lips? Living good, I don't have no stress. And I'm still in the hood, brody, pass that stick. That bitch, she stalking me, she wanna talk to me. She tryna follow me, she know I'm...
Now I'm just gonna add some contour on top of that concealer that I put to snatch my jawbone.
Hold up, let me hit the gas real quick. Last night I was drunk, I almost crashed that way. I had to ask her how the ass so big. Got this Henny in my car, but I might smash that.
And now it's time to bake. And I'm just using banana powder to bake my concealer. I only leave it on there for a really short amount of time because I don't like having too bad of a cast. I just like the setting properties it gives.
This like drip drip, fuck fake friends, I just want the cash, that's it, ayy. So high like I'm in the cloud, I don't think I'm ever coming down.
And like I said, I'm almost immediately dusting it off with my MAC setting powder.
Bad, yeah, looking slim this. Got a nigga like we been with. Pull up to white Charles, I get you iced up.
Let me hit the gas real quick. Last night I was drunk, I almost crashed that way. I had to ask her how the ass so big. Got this Henny in my car, but I might smash that bitch. And I'm so high, don't ask me shit. I ain't know that was your hoe, it was an accident. Mixed with water, yeah, I splash and shit.
Okay, and now I'm adding bronzer on top of that contour I put earlier just to warm up my face and make sure it's not all one color. Then we're gonna go in with a little blush, or maybe a lot of blush because I like to see the pigment. Now, the most important part, we gotta highlight. We gotta highlight to the gods. But yeah, you get the point. And I'm just putting that right above the blush and on my nose. And I put it underneath my brow bone and also in my inner corner of my eyes. And I just blend that out because I don't like it to be too thick.
Pretty ladies, you looking at the greatest. Latest pop, I make your ladies stop. Yeah, it's old bucks. Cause even when we barely had enough, I knew the shit I spit touch the people. Niggas mad, I be too. Y'all don't even compare the dude, cause this shit is lethal. No injection. See who you messing with, y'all gave us stink faces. Not in my pocket, Benjamin. Jackson, do it like practice, say it with ease. Air them out, feel the breeze. Give shivers from the beat, now watch the beast. Y'all was sleep.
Now I'm setting it with setting spray before I apply my mascara and eyelashes, just so my eyelashes have a better chance of sticking on all day.
Friends asking can they join in, trying to enjoy me like a candy. I know they can't stand me.
Finally, I'm applying my lashes, but I waited for the glue to get a little tacky because it makes it easier for the lashes to stick to your eye and be able to move in and really place it where you want it to go. Because when the glue is really, liquidy, then it gets all over your eyeliner and it's just a mess. So I recommend you do it this way. It's just way easier.
Fact, stick to this rap shit like a thumbtack. These niggas mad cause they seeing that I'm up next. Young nigga, man, I keep on fucking stunting. It's more. It's who? O-M-A-R-I. It's who? Mari. I'm that guy.
Spoke to me, your grandma, eloquent in manner. Yeah, that shit attractive, and you nasty. Told me, come break your back in. What's poppin' later, we got action.
So this is pretty much the last step. We're gonna line our lips, and we're gonna line it really close right underneath the highlight on the top, and a little bit overdrawn on the bottom, just to give us the appearance of fuller lips.
Honey, what you asking? Sticky slow like molasses.
Then we're gonna blend out that lip liner with lip gloss, and that's gonna complete the look.
Alright guys, so this is my finished look. I ended up doing like a sunset type of, I always gravitate towards like yellow and orange. And then I wanted to spice it up and put a little pink. And then on my lid I used this this pigment. It was supposed to be orange, but this is the first time I used it. And it looks a little gold, but it's still cute. Still cute. So jump into the tutorial. Make sure you guys thumbs this video up and subscribe to my channel, Ajay Nicole. Please. I'm not that desperate, but I'm just really excited. So I'd really love that if you could do that for me. Please. It's been Ajay, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Honey, what you asking? Sticky slow like molasses. Anything you want, you can have it. Honey, you a bad bitch.